Hi Astrolifers, good evening everyone. Yes, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I'm not sure about you guys, what is your tradition, depending on where you are. For us, when we come from Europe, usually Christmas Eve is quite important. So I just got back from doing all the groceries, and yes, we're going to start cooking. We already have some stuff that is ready, but starting to put everything together for our dinner. And then after that, the kids, usually Santa is supposed to be coming at midnight. And then after that, the next morning, or if the kids didn't go to sleep, which can be the case tonight of mine, knowing that they are now starting to be grown up. And yeah, they get their presents, and the next morning we still celebrate and have a nice lunch. So anyway, Merry Christmas to all of you. The reason obviously I'm here is to give you the stars for the week. We've got amazing stars this Christmas, which was not the case last Christmas, and I think it was not even the case of the Christmas previous to that one, because we actually had Mercury retrograde, but that's not the case this time. Yeah. So that's awesome. So celebrate, enjoy it. Yes, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, you know, if that was not enough, there's a full moon in the mix. Well, that full moon is absolutely amazing. Obviously, a full moon that is that big, and it was one of the longest, 8 minutes altogether. Because of that, the effects are not only just on the day of the full moon, it's 3 or 4 days prior and 3 or 4 days after, because it is so big, you will feel the effects. So it was, well, it still is, because we're still under it, in Cancer. So it's all about family, it's all about having nice food. Seafood goes down really well with the crabs for the ones that like that, you know. But anyway, it's still, you know, the grandmother recipes and all this good time where you bond, when you talk about the good old times, and when you have, you know, that really nice, smooth family time. So the stars are absolutely excellent. So, and that will be the case for the whole week. There's nothing wrong. Everything is just really perfect. The only time there might be a little bit of a problem is at the end of the week towards New Year's Eve. The reason being is that we've got Saturn that is going to be there with the Sun, so it's going to make things a little bit serious, which is not what you necessarily want for New Year's Eve. But at the end of the day, if we think about it, it's not done for nothing, you know, because we've got this year coming up, the planets that are all positive and moving forward. So as I said, there's no retrograde, neither with the Venus, neither with Mars. So really, technically, it's a long-term year, especially with the pig. The pig always plans things and, you know, does things in a longevity. So it goes down well with the fact that we start, in that case, the new year with that longevity aspects, because Saturn is all about long-term. So that is usually until the end of your life, and things that you've planned and the people that you want to share it with. And yes, with the Sun, you know, it's still going to create that kind of aspect. So I'm thinking the more you are going to be spending it with the people that you want to do long-term things, the better it is going to be. Maybe not so much to go to a ball and have a superficial night, but more being with people that you are going to want to create, you know, long-term goals and talking about the future and things like that. That is going to be really well aspected. I will avoid going too much on the road. Saturn is still a little bit sometimes, you know, a bit serious. So, you know, you could have maybe an issue, or, you know, maybe the police could be there, you know, it's quite serious, you know, there's, so I wouldn't take too much risk on that night. Stay, you know, home or not too far, or obviously, you know, take a taxi and all that, but be safe. And in that case, if you are going on that goal, you know, a longevity goal, and wanting to transmit that, and yeah, moving forwards on the long term, that would be really awesome. But that's not the case this Christmas. This Christmas is all about partying, being bubbly all this week. So enjoy it, have fun. The stars, you cannot get better than that. I mean, it's just been, you know, multiply. Obviously, behind the scene, it is also a new cycle that we are going through. So with Jupiter, who started its entrance for the whole year 2019, and again, Jupiter is very well aspected also in Cancer. So we've had a double dip of Jupiter saying, "Wow, I'm going from one best place to another." So very well and very positive. So enjoy this Christmas. Have fun, be with your loved ones, you know, and you know, do whatever makes you happy. And anyway, I shall see you on the 31st, and I will tell you what to do with those stars next Monday, just to make sure that you stay safe for New Year's Eve. I will give you a couple of things, information to make it even better. Anyway, it's all good. I shall see you next Monday, and Merry Christmas to all of you. Ciao, ciao, bye.